Now we are continuing in chapter 15 of Matthew, verse 29. Jesus left there and went along the Sea of Galilee. Then he went up to a mountainside and he sat down. Great crowds came to him, bringing the lame, the blind, the crippled, the mute, and many others, and laid them at his feet, and he healed them. The people were amazed when they saw the mute speaking, the crippled made well, the lame walking, and the blind seeing, and they praised the God of Israel. They saw prophecy being fulfilled. In Isaiah 35, verse 4 to 6, it talks about what God will do when he comes to his people. Isaiah verse 35, verse 4 to 6. This was hundreds of years ago. God said this through the prophet Isaiah. Your God will come. He will come, and he'll come with vengeance. With divine retribution, he will come to save you. It was prophesied God will come to save his people. Jesus is God, and he's here now to save his people. What will he do when he gets there? What will God do? Again, that's so important because people are saying he's a false Messiah. He's God. What will God do when he comes to his people, according to Isaiah the prophet? Then their eyes of the blind will be open, the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer, and the mute tongue shout for joy. That's what God will do to his people when he comes. What is Jesus? What are the people seeing Jesus do right now? The people were amazed when they saw the mute speaking, the crippled made well, the lame walking, and the blind seeing. God was in their midst. Jesus is God. Now, Jesus, there's 4,000 people there, and that's the men. Okay. And the reason I heard this, why did they only count the men? I heard this from another preacher that I respect greatly, Bible teacher. He said back then, it wasn't they were counting men, they were counting families, because they figured most men, adult men, had a family. So if you count the number of men, you're basically counting the number of families with them. So it said there's 4,000 men there. That means they're the head of the family. That means there's 4,000 families there. So when Jesus called his disciples, he said to them, I have compassion for these people. They have already been with me for 3 days and they have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry. They might collapse on the way. So his disciples answered, where can we get enough bread in this remote place to feed such a huge crowd? So Jesus asked them, how many loaves do you have? 7, they replied, and a few small fish. So Jesus told the crowd to sit down on the ground. And then they took the 7 loaves of bread and the fish, and when Jesus had given thanks, he broke them and gave them to the disciples. And they in turn gave them to the people.